Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. We are back playing the Universim. We are into episode 14 now, so that is fantastic. A great little series we got going here. Not much chatting, a lot of work to do today, so we're going to discuss the last 4 god powers at the end of this video. Also, we need to build those bunkers we were meant to do last video, fix all the farms. I'm going to discuss a little bit about the food and restaurant upgrading. There's kind of a link there, so we'll just have a little discussion about that. And we'll try and do the cement factory. We'll try and construct that at the end of this video somewhere. And I'm thinking we might just build like 3 lots of 4 reservoirs around our village just to try and stop that water issue that we're having usually at the end of all our winters. We're going to build a whole lot of trees now that we have our wood refineries. We can build trees. All of our village is pretty bare. There's no trees there, so we want to build a whole lot of trees and they will not get chopped down this time. There's just one thing we need to fix from last video is that I built a garrison instead of a police station, so we'll fix that up. Other than that, it is Monday, so happy Monday to everyone. I hope you had a great weekend. I have had a great weekend. I'm back at work now, which is great. We're still pumping out videos, so that is fantastic. So let's begin. Let's press play. Let's see where we are at. Let's zoom in. So we left with a lot of construction and upgrade happening. So we've got a whole lot of police stations being built. Let's go fix that one. I believe it was here. So we have a stone refinery and this is a garrison which should be a police station. So let's cancel that. That is a pity because it was almost finished. And let's build a police station there. There we go. Alright, so that's fixed. Now let's build some trees using our god power forestation. We'll just hold down control there and build a few trees. So you don't want them obviously going on your road. We're just filling in the gaps here. God power is quite low, so we can only do a few trees, so that should be fine for the moment. It's definitely looking better than this whole plain village we've got going there. Just looking at our research. So we've finished our research at law enforcement. So all the buildings we were given access to from doing the previous research and all the upgrades that are available now, we are going to finish those first before we move on. Okay, so that's the plan. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Bricks and planks are our only issue, but we are in the middle of fixing that. We have built 4 stone refineries here. We have this stone mine operating. Let's turn this one back on. Oh, it is on, but it's ran out, so that's finished. So we can demolish that one. And we kind of need to build a few of these, I reckon. So where do we have another big batch? We have another big batch here. Can we fit a mine in there? That's fine, we don't need the road for the moment. Let's build a third. We need a lot of stone. Not much around there. We're looking for this area because we've just built 4 stone refineries, so we can build one here, I think. Yep, that looks great. Just remember, these buildings, once the resource has been depleted, you just destroy it anyway, so there's no real concern on the positioning of where you're building these mines, okay? So just remember that. Let's upgrade these farms here. We have no disasters coming, so that is great. We do need to do some more kinetic wheels as well, so a lot of things to do, all on the list. The list keeps getting bigger. We try to get some of it done, but it seems that we just keep adding to it. So what do we have here? Another police station. So yeah, we're just waiting on bricks and lumber. Lumber wise, what have we got here? We don't have any wood in here, but let's help him out. We don't have a lot of creator points, but that's what we can do. We can grow a few trees there ASAP and they'll be chopped down and used straight away. Let's also unpause these, get them going. Okay, and mine-wise, iron, we've still got over just under 2,000, and our iron is huge still, 379, so that's great. We do have a lot of stone in storage though, so that is good for us. So while we have a moment, I just want to discuss this little farm issue I have come across now and then, but I try to prepare for it. Usually in the next research we're going to do, you'll find this issue arise. It is when you upgrade your restaurants. So the eatery, at the moment you have 2 cooks. So usually it's one cook in, one will go out and get resources. Unless you have a courier in the vicinity, the courier may help bring raw food to the restaurant to be cooked. But what you will find is when you upgrade it, I believe you get a 3rd worker plus 2 more slots are open for eating spots, which means the restaurant starts having a larger demand on raw food. Okay, so even at the moment we have 400 food. When you upgrade all your restaurants, so I think we've got maybe 8 restaurants at the moment, all those get upgraded, the requirement for food is increased and your food levels will drop dramatically. Now there's 2 ways to go about this. Either upgrade your farms like we're doing now. With the farms, at the moment, we only have 1 worker. That's why you have issues with crops being neglected. That just happens. So there's not a lot you can do. You can use trickle effect to water the farm, but it's because they're leaving the farm, going about their business, getting food, sleeping, having recreation. And by the time they come back, depending on where they live, the crops are dead. Yeah, so upgrading your farm will give you a 2nd worker, which will dramatically lower that risk of your crops being destroyed. And the other little tip you can do to keep your food stocks up is actually just going to your exile villages and just trading with them. Okay, so even though they're aggressive towards us, you can still trade with them. So they have 42 food, so we can get 40 food from them. I believe it might cost a little bit. We've got heaps of gas, so let's give them some gas. So let's see what 40 gas gives us. Perfect. That's exactly what they want. Boom. Now you have extra 40 food. And we have 2 exile villages at the moment, so we can then go to the 2nd one, trade with them, get some food. But I do believe that that exile village we just traded with, their food stock will not go back up until the next full cycle of seasons. Okay, so just be wary of that. And we have a UFO here. Let's wander off and find this UFO. There he is. We need our God Dome ready. Now our issue at the moment is we don't have a lot of creator points, so we'll have to use this sparingly. We actually might not do any more building or upgrading until everything is done and we kind of get like 50 each of those planks and bricks, and then we'll continue. So he is going to take a person now, because he's not hovering over a building, he is now. Let's just do that just to be on the safe side. I think he's trying to kidnap someone, but they're moving too quickly for him. So yeah, he was trying to abduct someone then. So his next move should be maybe abduct an animal, or he'll come back and next try to destroy a building. Ah, there he goes. Fantastic. Alright, let's return to our village. we want to get bunkers done. We want to build these reservoirs. We want to build the cement factory, but we really don't have the resources at the moment. We need to finish these other existing construction jobs, and we're upgrading the farms. We have this new region which we need to keep building on. So we're going to have to build another 4 farms in this area. Our population is getting larger and larger, so we do need more farms. If anything, we're going to need to build 4 here and another 4 somewhere else, hopefully before we get into the modern age. Let's just, while we're here, let's go down to ground level, get a bit of scenery happening, check out what our nuggets are doing. We need to check the water levels. That's fine. 85% for there. Oh, this guy's sick. See, there are a few things you don't see when you're so far above the village. Let's fix him up. This is our desert section. A lot of these resident buildings may be demolished soon, as deserts are great for oil jacks and gas mines as well. So that may happen. Alright, that's our other stone. Let's prioritize that one. And we've got a lot more residential here. As you noticed a couple of videos ago, there was a few residential buildings that just had no one in it, but it seems like everyone is occupying all of them. We have our fantastic defense towers. They look brilliant, don't they? Yep. Yeah, water pumps. So we've got another 4 here. Water levels at 99%, that's great. We have 2 new ones over here. 99%. I think that's it. Oh, we got 2 more down the end here. Down near the town hall. I mean, look at this building. It is an absolute disgrace. Who's living in here? No one we really know. There's Nugzos, which I think is related to Error Nugget that we created. Possibly. I don't know. We're going to say that though. It's fun, so why not? And yeah, we have these pumps here. 97, okay. So we had that issue with this lake here, didn't we? And we destroyed 2 of the water pumps. And now it's at 87, so that's much better. Cool. How are our farms going? We have 3 that are upgraded now. We're just waiting on this last one. Obviously, we're waiting on bricks. So we do have another 4 that aren't even scheduled for upgrading yet. So we may have a few more issues with farms being neglected, but we should be almost out of that. This one's waiting on bricks as well. And yep, you guessed it, waiting on bricks. All right. What else are we? Oh, yes. So we've had 4 new subscribers. So while we're waiting for our upgrade and construction to be completed, let's name our new subscribers into the game. And we'll check on a couple of our previous. We'll see if they're still alive. So our 4 new subscribers over the last couple of weeks, we have Ramesh. We have Jerry the Nitwit Villager, which is an absolute fantastic name and will go perfect with this game, I think. We need a Nitwit Villager. That is fantastic. We also have Vicky and we have Sarah Jane Clark. So I hope I pronounced everyone's names correctly. I apologise if I didn't. But 4 new subscribers. Thanks very much for subscribing. I really appreciate it. And as you know, I love involving new subscribers in the video, especially this game. We want some young nuggets, so they're in the game for a while. So let's just go, here we go. We have 6 years old. They're a cook. Let's name this person for Vicky, I think. And we're going to need a surname. So first name is Vicky. Let's just say Vicky Sweet. Great. Let's find another. We're looking for young nuggets so they can be in the game for a long time. Here's a gentleman. Which one are you? You're this guy here. Okay, so this is going to be Ramesh. Brown. Let's go with that. Okay, let's find another nugget. 2 more subscribers to do. Let's go. Okay, great. We need a female. Where are you? Here you are. Is this the one we chose? How old are you? Yep, you're 5. Okay. There we go. Sarah Clark, thank you very much for your subscription. And we have one more. We have Jerry. So Jerry, I'm assuming is a male. I apologize if you're not, but yeah. Jerry. There we go. What's his occupation? He's a generator runner. Yes. Great. Okay, so this is going to be Jerry. And the surname is going to be very, very long. It's going to be the Nitwit Villager. Alright, so I couldn't write the whole thing, so we got Jerry the Nitwit V. That sounds great.
I hope your civilization is prepared for a wolf attack, creator, because there's one happening right now.
Okay, let's find these wolves. Again, thank you for subscribing to those 4. That is fantastic. Anyone watching this video, if you haven't subscribed or liked down below, please do so. Let's find these wolves. The last attack was here. We need lightning. Possibly, if they are not in our village. There they are. This could be a group here. Is that the end? That was it. Fantastic. Killed them. Great. But as you can see, they would have ran through here the same way they came last time. And we are now in winter, so water may be an issue. Electricity, I think we're good on. And food should be fine as well. So let's just have a quick look around at our residents. Use 2 planks, 2 bricks, 1 iron. So they are stealing from our supplies, but that's what they do. Our mines are constructed now, so we should have a ton of stone. We're starting to get wood now as well. Let's head on over there and see what we've got going. So our 4 farms here are upgraded now. That's fantastic. We have a police station still being upgraded. 35 bricks per police station and 20 planks. So that is where all of our supplies are going. Okay. How is this going? Again, just waiting on wooden planks. And these need 20 each. Okay. So, yeah, planks are starting to come back. But bricks, it's just, we have the stone. It's just taking, I think it's it's usually the same here. So it's 1 minute and 1 second to produce 2 planks and 2 bricks. And we're needing a ton of bricks at the moment. Let's see if we can get bricks from our exile villagers. That's what they're here for. So as you can see, we can't trade with these guys because we did it once. We have to wait for the cooldown timer. But we have a second exile village. But with winter, it is going to be impossible to find them. Where are they? They are a small village as well. So it's going to... There they are. I mean, look how camouflaged this is. It's ridiculous. They are neutral with us. What are they selling? Bricks. Thanks. Let's take all of that. Let's not buy planks. Let's buy wood instead. So let's take all 70. This may cost us a bit. Let's give them some herbs. See, the meter did not even nudge then. What else can we give them? Let's give them some iron. Let's say 50. Still didn't budge. So as you can see, bricks and wood are a high commodity at the moment, so they're wanting a lot. So yeah, look at that. All we want is 11 bricks, 70 pieces of plain wood, not even planks. Imagine if we chose planks, how much that would cost. And it's going to cost us 100 herbs, 100 iron, 100 gas, and 71 glass. So they want to trade. Okay, what do you want to trade? They want to trade. So I still have to figure this out. Okay, so this must be us because the item is underneath our name. So they want us to give them 434 stone and they're going to give us 62 wood. No, that is absolutely ridiculous. Trickle effect. Where's our wells? There's 1, 2, 3. As you can see, I find this pretty irritating now. So we are going to have to do that reservoir project. It's just going to be a waste. You're going to have 4 wells / reservoirs in a row. Maybe upgrading might do something. I think we're going to have to call it quits quite soon. We still need to discuss God powers. I apologize we didn't do too much in this episode, only because we're waiting for all this construction and upgrade to happen. And we're still sorting out our planks and bricks issue. I strongly think that once this period of upgrading and construction is finished, if we allow the bricks to build up a bit more, now that we have the 4 stone refineries, we should be good. Now, this was a new warehouse, and this is going to hold wood and planks only. So let's get rid of all the rest of this. And planks we want, everything else no. And this should be for iron only. Yup. Cool. I can't even plant trees for these guys. This one is still being constructed. Let's prioritize that. They have no resources yet. My goodness. And what are these guys? Let's prioritize you two. You only need 2 more bricks. Alright. I think we'll leave it there. What have we got? We still have so we have those 2 lumber mills being constructed. We have a police station here. All the farms here are upgraded. There's a finished police station. Cool. Our happiness and crime level is fantastic. Let's wander through here. Everything here is upgraded and ready to go. Cool. Another finished police station. Another finished police station. We have 4 farms here to upgrade. Another police station completed there. We had the 2 new stone mines. Our police station we fixed up because that was a garrison. And then our new area here is being built up with some residential, which is great. We have to build farms here. Let's go check out this infection zone. Is it outside our village? No, it's not. We just have a lot of dead nuggets here for some reason. Okay. Let's finish up there, guys. I apologize we didn't get all the buildings we wanted to do. I'll have to push that over to the next episode. Yeah, we didn't get the bunkers. We did a few farms. I've still got 4 more to do. We didn't get to do the cement factory. We discussed food and restaurants. That will be an issue coming up. But I have discussed how to get around that. Building reservoirs. We need to do those 3 projects. 4 reservoirs times 3 around our village. We'll have to do that first thing. We did a few trees. We need to do more. And we fixed up that garrison that was supposed to be a police station. So that's all good. Let's discuss the last 4 god powers. We have Forestation, which we used today. There it is. So it costs 1 creator point per tree. So as you hold down control, you hold down the right mouse button and you spread out the sphere. And so that will plant 80 trees, only because we only have 80 creator points. Obviously, if you have 1,000, the sphere will be much larger and you can do 1,000 trees. So there you go. Easy little power to use. So as you can see in the window there, what's affecting oxygen levels? Buildings plus 39, so that's the parks that we have built. That is giving a 39% positivity to our planet condition. Temporary is you can pass a law with one of your politicians that goes towards the planet condition, so that's just a temporary measure. And then as you can see there's lack of trees. So we have a negative 23 towards our planet condition because we don't have enough trees. So if we build a ton of trees, that number will go to a positive effect. So, and it's cheap. It's 1 creator point per tree. So there you go. Also, this power is best used after you research the lumber camp, which we have done and I have discussed. So trees in the lumber camp are now chopped down and used to create the wood. The nuggets are no longer going out into the world and chopping trees down randomly. So now that you can plant them, they will not be chopped down by your nuggets. So remember that. So don't use Forestation God Power until you have built your lumber mills. It is just a waste of time and a waste of creator points. Our next God Power is the Trickle effect. Obviously, you've seen us use this a number of times, especially today. So again, you just choose this one, hold down Control. It will produce a rain cloud over the said area and drop rain down for a period of time. It's probably 2 minutes or so. That costs 40 creator points, so it's not cheap. As you can see, we used it a few times today and it massively lowered our creator point count. It is great to use in your farm areas with farms being neglected. Good tip there. The locust swarm, which as you can see is coming up. There we go. The locust disaster. If you have food left out, so if you don't build warehouses, the ones that we have now with the roof, just the open air warehouses, and you don't upgrade them, or your farms are holding food because your warehouses are full of food, the locusts will swarm over that food and start eating it. And you'll see your food number drop there in the bottom right hand corner. Now to counteract this, you use the trickle effect, put the rain cloud over the swarm of locusts, and they will disperse. They'll just move on. You do have to kind of follow them around like the UFO at first, but if you have warehouses with walls and roofs, you're fine. If your farms aren't holding the food, they're going straight to the warehouses, you're fine, okay? Also, as you saw, filling up reservoirs during winter, we've had to do that a few times. And as you saw in the last video, topping up the lakes when your water pumps are sucking them dry. So our third God Power, which I kind of skipped, is fire. Now fire I have found no use for. Again, it is like the tornado and the meteorite strikes. It is only good for causing mayhem to your exile villages. It does cost 50 creator points, so the fire mechanics are actually quite good in this game. They will spread out. If you have firefighters, I'll come and put it out. But that is the only use I have found for fire, is just plain mayhem on exile villages. So there we go. And our final God Power is Jolt of Joy. So this little number, it is actually quite useful. It only costs 10 creator points to use. So pretty cheap, especially at the start of playing this game. You're having issues with your happiness levels. So what it does is, as you can see, down near the bottom there, so this gives you a massive boost to your happiness level for 10 minutes. So if you're having issues with crime, exile village priest guys coming in and lowering your happiness level, chuck on the Jolt of Joy. It only costs 10 creator points and it counteracts those negative effects. It's fantastic. So great little power. Again, 10 creator points. It's nothing. That was it. So even though only 1 or 2 advances there, it's only 10 points. So yeah, again, helps increase your happiness level, especially at the start when you're slowly constructing recreation buildings to help with that, or you're building a lot of negative affected buildings like mines. What else? Let's have a little quick look here. So there you go. The eatery has 2 negative points against crime and only 1 happiness. There we go. So gas mines, 3 negative against crime, 2 negative against happiness. Lumber camps, which we just built 3, 2 negative against happiness. Again, iron mines, 2 negative against crime, 2 negative against happiness. So in early gameplay, when you're building these negative affected buildings, if you are having issues just use the Jolt of Joy. It's 10 creator points. It's a great little thing to do just in the meantime while you're building those positive buildings. And then, yeah, exile villagers come and wreck your lovely way of life for a few minutes. You can just do the Jolt of Joy, counteract their negative effect, and then pick them up with telekinesis and throw them in a lake or something. Okay, excellent. So there we go. We've done a bit of gameplay. We've discussed the last lot of god powers, so that is the end of that. You have any questions or topics you want me to discuss about the Universim, just leave it down below in the comment section. I'm happy to have a little chat of what I know. Any subscribers or viewers have any tips on the 4 god powers I mentioned that I may have missed, please pop them down in the comments below. That would be great. Also, if you have a chance, just please subscribe and like this video. It is great for the channel. Also, as you can see, I love involving new subscribers. We've got 4 new ones in here. We'll check out how they're going at the start of the next video. We'll also see if any of our previous subscribers are still alive. Maybe their surname is still kicking around. And we've made it to 400 nuggets. That's great. There we go. End of the video. Thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your week. I'll see you on Friday. See you later.